Hey guys, okay, so now we are on to peppermint oil. Okay, so peppermint is my ultimate favorite. I use it probably 3 times a day. It's the first thing I do in the morning. I did share it in my other video, but I'm going to show you again. So I get my peppermint in the morning and I rub it behind my ears, rub it on the back of my neck, and do a big deep inhale, and I'm telling you, it wakes you up. Okay, so if you're really game, you can do this where you put it to the roof of your mouth, and it really just amplifies everything. It's like that Listerine ad, you know, where the cheeks go and it's like, it wakes you up. So that's peppermint oil, okay? So peppermint oil is amazing for waking you up. It's amazing for giving you that energy when you're feeling really tired. It's a very invigorating oil. It's very cooling to the skin, so it's really good at calming the body temperature and cooling you down when you're feeling hot, or if the kids are running a bit of a temperature. I actually apply it down their spine, to the bottom of their feet, and on the top of their head as well. And it is so amazing, okay? So because it's quite cooling to the skin as well, you can use it for things like sunburn relief. When you get burnt, you could put a lavender, which is going to calm the skin, and then peppermint, which is going to cool the skin, and it's going to just feel so good, okay? So if you live somewhere that's very hot, you can have a spritzer on you and spritzer you with just some peppermint to cool you when you're out and about. I just love its versatility. So I can be at the gym and I'll do the inhaling thing. It actually increases your oxygen intake and cardiovascular output by up to 21% for cardiovascular, and then 51% for oxygen intake, okay? So if you are a gym goer, you play sport, or your partner plays sport, then peppermint is amazing, okay? So I'll use peppermint like that at the gym, and then if I hurt my shoulder and I don't have any ice blue on me, I can actually get my peppermint oil and rub it on my shoulder as well, and it cools it, and I'm telling you guys, it's amazing, okay? And then, because I keep peppermint in my bag, I can then get in the car, and let's say, you know, I start to feel a bit of tension and I get a bit of a headache and I'm like, oh my gosh, now my head's thumping. I can get my peppermint oil and just touch the top of my bottle like that, and I can just apply it along my head like that and put it on my temples, and it's going to ease any tension as well, okay? So it is so versatile. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. You can so that's using it like hands-on, like just grabbing it. If you had a bit of a sore tummy, you can put a drop in some water and just and drink it, or you can apply some with some carrier oil around your belly as well. We know that peppermint tea is good for any type of bloating and things like that. So 1 drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So you only need 1 drop and you will get amazing relief, okay? Some of the other things you can make with, like if you're wanting to make rollers and spritzers, you can make like an energy and wake up spray, which you can spritzer around you and just inhale it when you're feeling like you need to wake up. It also deters bugs, it deters ants. So if you have an ant problem, I know that Perth is just horrible for ants in summer, so just spritzering it around the windowsills. I have got a little one, but I find this one the big bad boy. It's just a bit easier, so you can do that as well and deter the ants. You can make a fresh breath spray. You can have literally just some water and some peppermint and spritzer it in your mouth for fresh breath. You don't need to have chewies. Or you can just grab the bottle and touch the top and put it in and swish it around, and there you go, you've got fresh breath as well. So minty and so amazing. Peppermint oil is really good for car sick, or even nauseousness or anything like that. I know that Digestion is also good for it, but I find if I'm feeling a bit like, then that almost tips me over because I hate the smell of licorice. Whereas peppermint, I find when you mix peppermint and lemon together, those two are really amazing. So you can make something like a car sick spray. You can just pop it in your hand and inhale it if you're feeling a bit funny. Amazing. Another thing you can make is the stuffy nose roller. So this is for seasonal allergies, you know, when the pollen's out and everyone's sneezing. You can make a blend up with peppermint, lemon and lavender, and just apply that to your wrists. You can apply it to your neck, the soles of your feet, and I'm telling you guys, amazing, okay? Especially pregnant women who can't take antihistamines, they can't take any of those nasty things, and they get like really congested. So this is like a lifesaver blend, okay? It's amazing. Another way, again, I mentioned how you can just use it on your head if you had a bit of a sore head. You can make a happy head roller. So in my happy head roller, I actually use a mixture of peppermint, frankincense, and lavender. Again, so all those oils individually are good for it, but then when you pair them together, you get amazing results as well, okay? So you can make a happy head roller as well. I think that's everything. It's amazing in chocolate. I'm going to share a recipe soon, but yeah, that's it for peppermint, guys. How I want you to do your peppermint in the morning, at the moment, just whenever you see this video, is to pop a drop in your hand, take a big inhale, let me know how you feel, and just get into a practice of doing that every time you're feeling tired. So when you get to that point where you're like, oh my gosh, I need some chocolate, oh my gosh, I need a coffee, grab your peppermint instead and then try and detour away from the chocolate and you'll thank yourself for it. And that's it for today, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Ciao.